Hello and welcome back to the third episode of my Create Mod series. Today I'm going to be doing something quite special. I'm going to be making a new house with upgraded Create machinery and some more Create extras such as the rope pulley. So let's get right into it. Alright, as you can see by my inventory, I've got 5 pickaxes. And you know this means I'm going to go on a long mining trip. I've got some torches, some food, to get some diamonds, maybe get full diamond armor. You can see I've got 3 diamonds right now, and a diamond pickaxe. And maybe some obsidian so I can enchant stuff before I get on to the actual build. So let's go. Alright, so now that's done, I have 30 diamonds here, which is enough to craft some armor and some new tools. So let's go do that. First chest plate, our first leggings, and boots. I'm not going to craft a helmet just because I'd rather wear the engineer's goggles. We can put this old iron in our valuables chest and collect some sticks so we can use these to craft some tools. Gonna make an axe, a shovel, and that's probably all I want to do right now. I don't really need a sword because I have an axe, so I'll just put the diamonds in here and retire these 2. Just sort out my inventory. Alright, so I also got a lot of tuff here and some deep slate. This is because, as I said in the intro, I'm planning to make a large build, and what I can do with this tuff is I can go into, say, a stone cutter, and I've got lots of different options, and I'm planning to make, if we look outside, sadly it's raining, around here, maybe even on the side of this cliff, platforms, like circular platforms, and then add different factories for each of the things I want to automate. Today, the build I'm going to be doing is just some general automation, just an upgrade of this, make it look more mechanical, and facilitate more machines, because this down here isn't the best for making stuff. I can also speed up my power, etc., because I'll have more space. I also have a mod in here called Chipped, which adds all these workbenches. Specifically today I want to look at the mason table, so I'm going to quickly collect the resources to make that. Okay, so if we get the mason table like this, we can just place it down temporarily here, and you see it's kind of like a stone cutter. So now if I place down my tuff, I've got a lot more different blocks. I've got like a creeper carving, tiny brick board tuff, etc. You can see I'm smelting up some more brick. I've got some more clay in here and bricks I need to smelt up, because what I want to do next is create some brick for the build. This is going to include lots of different resource gathering that I need to do, and again with bricks I can use it in here again and get lots of different types, so I can add lots of texturing to my builds. So I'm going to start smelting, probably get some more clay, and get back to you when I have the bricks. Okay, so there's all the bricks smelted up. I did realize I could go down to my smelter and actually use it for one of the first times. Just drop the items in there and then pick them up when they're done smelting. And that was really helpful. So now I think it's probably best that we make a chest that I can put all of the items in that I'm going to be using in the build. So obviously there'll be a lot of brick. I'm going to need to go out at some point and collect some stone and some spruce. I'm planning to make 2 kind of like different floors, so you have the base floor, which is like bricks. Tuff will be like the base, so like the flooring, and then we'll have some spruce, and then some different blocks mixed in, as well as some crate stuff. I also want to see if I can get, if you look at this house, the center of the roof, I'm seeing like a rope pulley maybe, carrying some ores and stuff like that, and make it look more mechanical and lean towards more of the cogging and the mechanical aspect. Okay, so if I look at my map, I can see if it loads in. Here, there's a spruce forest. It's weird, I don't know why it looks like this. But all I need to do is I can right click, create waypoint. I can make it the spruce forest. I can make it green for spruce. Then I can click confirm. Right, now I can look over here, see it here, and I'll run to it. And now we're at the spruce forest. There is this, and I'm going to tackle this now. Let's see, is anyone there? There's a banner there. He's coming for me. Shield up. Dead. We got voluntary exile though. Just break in here. I had a crossbow loading. Just need to run up here, get the chest, then get out. Got some smithing tables, some logs, XP bottles. I might as well just take all of this because I've got a full inventory. Definitely can't jump down there, even with the diamond armor that I have, so just gonna have to run out. Yep, they're just gonna keep spawning, so I'm gonna run into the forest here. I also do need to find a cow to get rid of that bad omen effect. I did bring a bucket here, in case I were to get it. But now we need to remember what we came here. Actually, never mind. Here's some cows. And here's one. Let's milk it. Drink it. And there's the bad omen gone. Now, of course, we need to get back on task, which is mining some of these spruce logs. So, let's go. Alright, as you can see by my hotbar here, I think I've got enough spruce logs for now. Also got a lot of spruce saplings, some on the ground here that I might as well collect. And you can see I've devastated this area of the forest, to be honest. It's like completely gone on the map except for a few trees here and there. So I'm going to run all the way back to the base, add this to our chest of stuff, and see what else we need. Alright, so now that's sorted out, I believe all we need to do, grab probably all of this stuff actually, and use our mason table that we made before over here to make some different blocks. So I haven't experimented with much, to be honest, but I know I want to go with the regular tough bricks if I can find them. It's here. Let's make a couple of stacks, just tough bricks, maybe 4. I'm most likely not going to use all this stuff either way, but it's nice to have a lot in case I need it again. Right, the second thing that I'm thinking is maybe some polished stuff. Can add some of that, just get 2 stacks of that. And what else could we add here? Some rounded tough bricks may look like. just to give some difference to the regular tough bricks. And then finally, maybe some trodden tough, which is actually not the final thing, because I've got 2 more blocks that I can change. Where's that trodden tough? So this one, I like the inlaid tough, but might not go for that. Maybe no, that's a column. Maybe I might just go with some smooth inlaid tough. We can see if I grab these 4 or 5 different types of tough. That. So obviously I'm looking. Okay, so if we go here and we add them all down, you can see that kind of the main thing that I want to go for is these regular tough bricks. Then I can use the other 4 or so to add some extra details. We can put these in. I might want to order them in the right kind of order. So tough there, a lot of trodden tough, and the polished tough. Next up, I want to look at just not much bricks, just a few, because I know you can change these as well. And I'm thinking I want to go with the cracked version, maybe not the fully cracked bricks, but maybe, is there anything else? Yep, here, cracked bricks. So I guess we'll craft 2 of them. And actually, before we do that, let's just go all the way to the bottom, see if there's anything else that looks nice. Pillar bricks. So yeah, other than nothing particularly that I want to use right now. I might see something that might work in the future. But yeah, this is what I've got. And I think I'm going to start building a platform, but I just need to find where I want to do that. I could do it on the hill here, or just even on the edge here. If we clear out these trees, actually I'll do that now while I'm talking. There'll probably be a decently flat area that I can build on. And I can always expand around shush cow, the edge. I'm thinking maybe like a circular platform. I don't want to go completely square because that looks a bit off. But at the same time, I do want it to look quite mechanical and man-made and placed there on purpose. So break this last tree here. What is that? Oh, pumpkins. I think here we can probably flatten out this area a bit, push this hill back with some terraforming, and I think I can get a quite nice platform in this area. So I'm going to go back, get the tough bricks, start building. Alright, so there's the initial platform. You can see that I haven't done any adjustments to it yet. Haven't used any of the texture blocks yet. That's just because I want to keep the bricks in and make sure I've got a nice enough shape that I can start with that. Make sure it looks good enough before I start. Alright, so the wall's finished up. I've integrated it with the dirt, so all of these dirt pieces are in place. When I fully terraform, I might include some of the front, because you can see there's a bit of stone, and it looks sometimes a bit ugly. So I'm going to make the platform on the top, and then start adding some extra detail. And now that's done, I'm going to go over this. you can see it's kind of a bit messed up, but all I'm going to do is like just break a few blocks, add some polished up here, and I'm just going to go around and then add some different variation to the blocks. Let's see, it's adding just some extra interest. Obviously I'm only doing the bottom right now, and I'm probably not going to see this much, so this area doesn't have to be the best bit in the world, but I still want all of it to look presentable in case at some point I come over here, because obviously I don't want to cut corners with the series or make anything look underwhelming, I want to say, but I'm not sure if that's the right word I could be using there. So just like keep placing. As always, if there's anything that you want to see or you want to ask me about the series or anything like that, put it down in the comments. I'll always like have a look at them. I might not reply because I might be replying in a video, or like I might have already done it or seen it or whatever, but either way, anything that you send me is much appreciated. Any likes, any comments, any subs are equally important to me. Obviously, I'm a very small channel. I'm trying to grow up from ground zero, pretty much, and yeah, so if you do enjoy the content, I'm not trying to force you here. If you do actually enjoy and genuinely enjoy my content, please subscribe. Right, so I think this is almost done now. Gotta add a few more. I like to add them in like these L-shaped patches, but I need to try and avoid doing that for everywhere, because I've noticed I've done it in a lot of places. But also, I need to change up this grass here, remove this tree, and like I said at the start of this project, I'm definitely pushing this hill back, because I don't think this will be enough space. Just looking from the side here, I want to get some nice things on top. Can I reach that block? No? Oh, okay. I fell. Tower up. Go. I have added some new mods, like I've added this. Now I've started building a camera mod, basically so I can see my builds, and look back and say, ooh, look, blah blah blah. I like the detail on this. But this first build is looking really nice, especially on this hill. I think it's got a nice elevation. By the way, I'm not sure if you've seen, but this is my house from above. It's quite messy. I still haven't done my water wheel. Oh, can't be cheating with this. And then you've got my create machines. Yep. So mods like that. And I might like be progressively adding mods, so if you see something like to do with a mod that you haven't seen before in any of my videos, that might be because of that. Like I've added some new create extras mods, like create confectionery, and I've got create upgraded drills, that kind of thing. Basic things that go to create the work, but not too OP, obviously. Stuff that are plausible for me to do in vanilla. Speaking about drills, I do need to at some point make a tunnel bore, because I don't know if you noticed, I have to go into the mines a lot. It's obviously really boring, especially for Let's Plays. But soon, maybe next episode, I'm not certain right now, I will be creating one. So if you want to see that, look out for that video. Hit the bell if you want to know when my next video comes out. Alright, now I'm done with those shameless plugs. I'm going to get back to the building this, push this hill back, and come back to you. Alright, so for now, I've made some big progress here. I think this is a suitable plot of land. You can see I've moved it back about 4 blocks-ish. If I need to, while I'm building the next bit, I can build it a bit further back. See, there's a block there that I've misplaced. I will remove that. I might also have to go into this cave here that I explored just a second ago and push that back, edit it, but I am going to cover up these cave holes when I build. Alright, let's go grab the other bricks and the other materials. Here, put these tough back. If there wasn't a zombie somewhere, should probably go to sleep. That gave me a bit of a jump scare. But now we sleep and now we can build. So it's got the tough bricks and the logs. I do know actually, I might want to use this. Unsure. You can use the spruce logs not on this, but on one of the different chipped types. I believe it's the carpenter's table here. So I'm gonna get some, I'm guessing just regular planks. I think it was 4 logs maybe. Actually no, I've already got logs there. Iron. Oh, my inventory's cluttered. I believe there's an axe in there. Oh, sorry. As well. And iron. There we go. That might be everything. Yep. We can make the carpenter's table. I'm actually going to put this somewhere around here in the new work area, just for easy access. Maybe just on the edge here. And if I put in my spruce log, yep, I can see I've got reinforced spruce log. I guess I'm going to use some of those. And actually, I might want some, I don't know if you saw it when I was crafting the axe, some spruce supports, just add that extra detail. So I'm going to put this dirt back actually. Just dump everything in here for now, I can sort it later. I'm going to half this, turn it all into planks. See, I've got these support beams. I can like shift and I can see them. And something called a frame. I know you can get this in the framed mod. So I can get some frame slopes. So I'll make some frame cubes, so sticks. That'll probably be enough. I believe it's like that. We get some framed cubes. With that frame cube, we can make frame slopes like this. Just make a couple of them. Probably don't need lots actually. Then we can also make some different things. So I'm just gonna have a look around here. We've got a frame trapdoor, which I actually can't make. Can I? Yep. No, never mind. What do I need for that frame trapdoor? Oh, frame slabs. So yep, I'm guessing we just do that. Get the frame slabs, and like that, we can get some frame trapdoors. Now with this, if I have my bricks and I put them in my offhand, I can then place this down and adds this like cool effect to my stuff. Then you can break it like that, you get both. So I'm going to use these frames and these spruce supports and make something nice out of them. But just before I have noticed, I might as well make a trapdoor in case I need it. Alright, so we've got our reinforced logs. Regular logs are framed items. And I'm going to start with a support. So maybe we'll add something here. I'm thinking you want our doorway to be here. So let's give a 5 block gap. And let this go up 5 blocks actually. Maybe even less up. Yep. We can go out 2 blocks here. All the way out to the edge. And we can create like a nice balcony here. I think this is about equal. Centered on this block here. And we can pull it back again, not as much as the other one. Like that. And then all the way around and line it back up with this. Finally, I'm just going to put one in the middle. And then we've got like a nice frame that we can go off. We can build up the spruce logs. 3 high for now is fine. I'm going to take some full damage. But I think these add like a really nice base layer. They can keep expanding on. Wow, that injury is very annoying. Two more. And I missed the jump. Well done. TCG. Alright. I am also thinking I could, I'm not sure, add some of them. Maybe not. What I can do is start adding my bricks in between. Start to get out. The infrastructure not built up. Can't do it from that block. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there I have done some extra progress. On top of the floor here, I've added the walls because it's the same kind of style here. The bricks and prac bricks isn't finished. I did run out of bricks halfway through, and then I also added, not that again, this here, this plant pot. Just add some colour. I will add flowers on here, and I will need to somehow manage to get some grass up there. But again with the F3 instead of F4. But I will do that. Got my sleeping set up, and now we need to make the roof. I forgot to prepare for the roof because I need some deep slate and I broke my rose bush. Whoops. I broke both of the roof bushes. But I need some deep slate. Did I leave the lava down here? Okay, no, good. And the only deep slate I have, I believe, is some here. And I've got 4 here, which might be enough. I think that's all the stuff. We can go out here. I'm thinking about making quite a flat roof on the sides. I won't need all this deep slate, obviously, if I can get up there. So like on here, I'd add deep slate here. I'll just go around. It's gonna be more annoying than I thought. Just go around with a regular polished deep slate, like that on this side, and then run it up into this bit of the house. And I'm going to do that on both sides. I think that's probably the best call. I'm going to do that, and then I can add wood on the inside. Never mind. Just keep going up with polished deep slate slabs. Or I could use that frames block. That might look actually quite good. Called the is it there? Not the framed. I need like a divided block. Is it here anywhere? No. I don't know if they have what I'm looking for. Yeah. That's a bit annoying. I was looking for like a block with the one half and another half, but I guess there isn't one of them. So I'll just build that. Just build it up. I can actually place a wooden block there, I think. That might look nice. And I'm stuck here now. Just building up with whatever I have. Look like that. And then we can finally put this on. Obviously, I'm going to have to increase the wall height. It doesn't look the best right now because the walls are small. And I'm going to texture this up. You can see that it looks a bit bad. But I'm going to do this side as well with the same kind of design. And then I'll get back to you. And then I'm going to get on with this. I might do some experimentation. Obviously. And I will come back to you when I've got a finished idea. And I might even finish building up the whole roof. So, yeah. Let's go. Okay, so that... breaking the rose bushes again. Alright, so that took longer than I thought it would take. I have, though, as you can see, completed the top of this house. There's some scaffolding around here that I need to remove. This, surprisingly, isn't scaffolding. I need to make this grass, and then I can put flowers on it and make it look good. I will need to, I think I've said this multiple times today, cover up all these caves. So now, with the build completely finished, I'm going to give like a little outside view here. I haven't added the rope pulley to the end of this yet. That'll be down here with some resources on it. The back looks a bit plain, I'm not that happy with it, but I'm really happy with these windows here. I won't be actually using this, but the detail is just nice to have. Alright, so if we go into the interior here, we have a nice space. I just have my temporary bed here, there's a room in here. Of course, all these torches are also temporary. There's another room in here. This roof needs to be done. And then we have the balcony. I'm probably going to fall off this at least once and die, sorry. I also got lots of food. And yeah, my house burnt down again. You probably won't see it because I wasn't recording when it happened. I've had to rebuild it. Ow. But the next step on this is we need power. So all of this down here, all of my contraptions, sorry, all of my contraptions down here, all of my depots, all of my cogs, I'm going to remove all of this, including my water wheels, because I don't want any of this in this house. It's looking kind of ugly and messy, and the point of my next house is to look good, so there won't be any powered machines in this house at all. This also means removing the water wheels out here. I do want to remove this water. This is a bit annoying though, because the only blocks that I have right now are encased fans. Alright, so there we go. Remove the last two water wheels. There we go. And of course this tough contraption, if I could even call it that, just holding my internet. I also shaft. So I'll just block this off for now. Obviously I'll change all of this later. This is just because I've taken it down. And actually as well, while I'm talking, I might as well get the dirt. So I'm planning to make a river kind of thing, just flowing down one of the sides of this hill. Then I'll add some water wheels like in the actual build, integrate water wheels to the build. But then also, if I need any more power, I can add it to the bottom, like underground somewhere. Might even use that cave that I said I'm going to fill in. I need to terraform this all up, obviously. It looks quite stiff right now. But for now, I'm going to kind of use the same setup that I did before. So get some of these and the encased chain drives. Yep, like that. And then I'm going to have a large cogwheel, small cogwheel, and another set of them here. This obviously speeds up the machine. And I will, how I'm gonna do this, I think I'll have one water wheel out here for the sole purpose of like looking good. And then down here I will just have all my systems and all the goings on of the build. So I've seen this neat trick, I don't know if you guys know it, using some andesite casing. So I will get some of that, if I have any actually, to be honest. So let's have a quick look. Yep. Whereas obviously, like if you have a cogwheel or whatever, or a piece of machinery, I can case it, and it won't use any of my casings. But you can also use it to block off shafts on cogs, and that makes this you can make really compact, really nice, and efficient machines. So if I didn't want it to look like that, I could case that and add a cogwheel there, and it won't break when this is spinning. And then again I can do the same thing, casing there, and then add a cog. Alright, so that's actually going the wrong way. That's also going the wrong way. And they're like all going the wrong way. Right, never mind. I do need to fix this up, because they are going the wrong way. Get some of this. It's like that is the right way. Sometimes it's really hard to place these cogs. That is the right way. I add one there, another casing here, here, like that, and then I can add my water wheel, which is bigger than I remember it being, so I need some extra space. But now that looks all good. I do want to fill in this hole, if I can, not with dirt, with tuff, but just to keep with the theme. Got a lot of create machinery in my inventory right now that needs to be sorted out, which I can do. Next step, I think, I know I've got lava, I need to put it down somewhere and get some water. So hopefully, if I put it down here, not on me of course, it shouldn't burn anything to the ground again, and I can collect some water. And just make a Minecrafty style river, to be honest. If I can, there's dirt in the way. Cover this up. I do want to say my terraforming isn't the best, but hopefully it should do. And then up here, hopefully that goes like all the way down. Yep. I'll block it off here so it doesn't go any further. You can already see that that is moving, but I want it to kind of go this direction. Yep. And like that. So that's all good. If I can block that up for now. Obviously I don't really understand why it's doing that, to be honest, but just drop it down a bit sooner. It's looking a bit better at least. And then the water can come down here. I don't know where that support went. We can create like this. Looking good. Obviously I'm going to add like a thing here. And some trapdoors, so we need some temporary blocks. Trapdoor on each of these sides. And hopefully, if we remove this, water should flow like off this and to where we want it to go. We do actually, looking at this, I can see what the problem is here. Place like a block here. Yep, and is the water flowing all the way down or just stopping here? Oh yeah, we want it to go down one more actually. Down there. Right, so now we've got working water wheel and decently fast speeds here. Slower, it's going faster and then faster. And to be honest, I might actually, if we can remove this and that, add another. We're gonna have to break this whole thing. Add another speed up here, so from this we can go like here. How could we do this? Because I'm really looking for this to be faster because it's going too slow right now. Do we have one of those speed? It's at create, I know that. And it's like a device that allows me to control the speed. Not fully, obviously, but like to a certain degree. Not that it might be one of these brass instruments. Let's just see if we can find it here. And if not, I might search up. Here we go. That's it, rotational speed controller. Alright, I definitely can't make that, which is a bit annoying. So, I guess for now this is what we have. Unless, yeah, we could always speed it up on the inside. So where is it? Is it in there? Oh yeah, it is. Place that. I'm gonna be stuck in here, which is a bit annoying. I really like how that water's turned out, at least. And so in case it goes back, large cog goes there. Let me pick that up. just check how much my grass is spread. Not enough. I could actually. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to edit this a bit, and get the machines inside here so I can show you how it's going to look, yeah, and then I'll get back to you. Okay guys, so I did do some work on the create area downstairs. Sadly, I have come into the problem where it is overstressed and it is incomplete as of right now, but I think I need to start editing this video and get it out to you guys. So that will be something for me in the next episode to complete. One of the first things we'll be doing. But just as a final farewell, I want to review this entire house. It's a really good build. You've got a nice water wheel on the side here. We've got some nice slopes, some detail here. And I think the block palettes really come out well. And overall, I think it's come out well. I've achieved a lot in today's episode, and it's been quite a long one, so thank you for watching all the way through. I have been trying a new way of doing building. I don't know if you've noticed, but that's more me talking through the building process and what I'm trying to do. So if you did like that, please, well, like the video and subscribe if you enjoy. But for now, it's bye from me. Bye.